Hey YouTube, this is Eric. Today going to be doing a review on Darkside Optimus Prime. And I just have Darkside Megatron in here just for the hell of it. But yeah, this is the box that it came in. So I just got this today. I'm going to move him out the way. Alright, just got this today and just going to show it off real quick. Move him out the way. Here's the box. If you can see it, the light's kind of messing with it, but there we go. We have Optimus. I don't know if that's Darkside Prime or who that is, but I guess it's the two figures, and I'm guessing, I don't know why they look like they're about to fight each other, because Darkside Prime is a Decepticon, so maybe they're fighting to see who's going to lead the Decepticons, I don't know. But Darkside Optimus Prime, Darkside Megatron, that, and this falls under the Transformers United line, and I can't read it in Japanese, so I don't know what the hell that's saying, but anyway, that's it for the box. So, alright, let me get this out the way. Alright, so here we have the Darkside Nemesis Prime in vehicle mode. Very, very good vehicle mode. This is based on the Cybertron, War for Cybertron Prime, so any gripes that you might have with that figure, you're probably going to have with this figure, unless it's with color or something like that. But I really, really, really like the color. For some reason, this kind of reminds me of the Batmobile. I don't know, something about it just kind of gives me a Batmobile type vibe. You can put his gun back here, and this is how the box shows it done. And this is actually the American War for Cybertron's gun, because on the Japanese one, the one that came with this, if you look at it funny, it's going to flip like that, which I touched it and that's why I did it. But I mean, with the one that came with this figure, if you look at it funny, it flies apart. So, real quick, gonna show it with another Nemesis Prime. So that's about, you know, that's the size comparison. This is Voyager, this is Deluxe. So he's a decent size. Typical Nemesis Prime colors. Only thing is that he has the red, where this has blue, which I never understood why they did that with this figure, but you know, whatever. Just for shits and gigs, here he is with the with that trailer, and it actually looks good on him. That's why I, you know, decided to show it with it. It's a shame it doesn't have anywhere to hook on to, because it actually really does look good with that figure. But that's neither here nor there. All right. So again, this is a really good figure. I'm gonna get his gun back. This is a really good figure. He's very, 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 to me, he's very, very like complicated to transform. I hate transforming him, and you know, it's gonna hurt me to transform him because I really like this vehicle mode, and it took me forever to get him in this vehicle mode. But I'm gonna go ahead and transform him, and I'm doing this off memory because I absolutely hate transforming this deluxe figure, because it's just complicated for what it feels like for no reason, and that snaps up there. And another thing with this figure is it feels a lot tighter than the Optimus mold, you know, the red and blue one. So I don't know, it kind of makes me a little nervous pushing these things in, because it's really, really tight. But it makes me a little nervous, but whatever. Alright, so I'm working on the legs right now. I'm going to separate these. And it's really tight, and the leg just came off. But the same transformation from the American one, and, you know, the red and blue Optimus Prime. And this thing is really freaking tight. There we go. Alright. And you see that I'm kind of struggling with this because it really is that tight. I guess that's not a bad thing, but it's a thing to mention nonetheless. Push these back. And, oh, wait. Gotta get these wheels out of the way. Alright, get these wheels out of the way too. And one thing I want to notice about the wheel, I want to mention about the wheels, is I like the way that they're painted. This is the teal, real good Nemesis Prime colors. All right, and this is where things get a little complicated for me, and it's with the arms and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get the arms out of the way. here. And get these wheels out of the way as well. Now, let me see if I can remember what to do. Because see, it looks like one giant cluster, you know what. And I know that I have to, let me see. Let me get this out of the way. And let me just take a look at what I'm doing here. Alright, I see. So I pull this, and these arms out of the way. This spins around like that. Alright, and get this out of the way. I know this turns around as well. It's a lot. Right now, it's like a lot of pieces that are kind of like bumping into each other. And again, it's not the figure's fault. It's the mold's fault, and you know, comes along with the territory, I guess. Let me get this back. Head out. There we go. There's the big head reveal, and this kind of folds in on itself. It snaps into place right there. Alright. And I hope it doesn't come off as me like looking like I'm being rough with the figure, because I'm really not. It's just, it is that tight. So, you know, I know I paid enough money for this figure and waited long enough for it to get here, so I'm not gonna rough it up. Alright. So this comes down like that. Just kind of, I guess you just kind of get the panels out the way. There's really a lot of panels, and this folds along back here, and this piece can plug into the back of his head, but he won't be able to move his head. So there we go with Nemesis Prime all good and done. Let me just quickly show him with Optimus Prime, because the camera's battery is dying for some reason. So if it dies, I'm probably just going to come back to it. But there he is with Optimus Prime. He too can, let me get his hand out. He too can hold a gun. And what I'm going to do with, good Jesus. Alright, his hands are really tight too. What I'm going to do with him is, and now I'm kind of scared to do it, I was going to give him this sword, because this Prime can hold it, but I don't know, his fist might be just that tight. Let me lay. Alright, that's about as good as he's going to hold a sword, but yeah, really badass looking figure. I'm not going to bother to go over articulation, because it's the same articulation as the other Prime mold, so you know what to expect. One thing that I never really cared too much for with the mold is the feet, because even the American one that I have, you know, Cybertron Prime, it has trouble standing, and it's, I don't know, it's like his weight isn't centered, and you know, he has a backpack, so I don't understand what's up with that, but it's hard to stand the guy up, and he's gonna want to lean over, so I'm kind of scared to leave him like that. But just to show him with a couple of other Nemesis Primes that I have. One, and just a little guy down there. So he fits in well with a Nemesis Prime collection, and I have quite a lot of Nemesis Primes, so pretty much had to get him. Let me get him out of the way. I really did. I had to get him. You know, I love Nemesis Prime, and I like the mold. I like this mold. I just don't like certain things about it, you know, but I think it's a badass looking mold, and the head especially just screams. If I could just get it to focus, just kind of screams evil in Nemesis Prime, and for some reason it's not, camera's not working with me. There it is. All right, so that looks more like a head that's suited for Nemesis Prime. No light piping that I could tell. It's a little bit, but it doesn't. I don't know. I can't tell if that's painted or if that's light pipe. And I like the metallic paint on the windows, and that's pretty much all the metallic paint that he gets. Here he is with Darkside Megatron, and yeah, they look good together, even though they're both Decepticons. Don't really know much about the story, but Yeah, you know, whatever. I like this guy more than I thought I would, though. I'll do a review on him next. He looks a lot like Galvatron, so he'll work. He'll work in my collection. I was kind of worried about it, but I really like this guy a lot. Well worth the money. I think I paid $80 at Robot Kingdom for this figure, so well worth the money. You know, even if it's just for him, which is what I had planned on doing. But I mean, you get a kick-ass Megatron too, so you can't really be mad about it. It's a good deal. So yeah, if you like Nemesis Prime, get him. If you like Black Convoys, get him. If you're a fan of the War for Cybertron mold and want a black repaint, go ahead and get him. I mean, the price isn't bad. It was $80 for two really good figures and two really good molds with two really good paint jobs. I don't have any regrets. Sometimes I do have regrets when I spend that much money, but with this guy, I have absolutely no regret for buying this set. So that's about it. You know, I really like this figure. Can't emphasize that enough. And I guess that's it, you guys. So, peace.